By the way, I'm pretty sure I cursed in the beginning of that run anyways. Let's go do that again. This category is hot garbage. Seriously. Bad category. Yep. It is a bad category. It is the opposite of a good category. It is a bad one. I'm not a fan of this category if you cannot tell for a few reasons. Although, no, I should be better. I say grab more skateboards. Like, I also regret not grabbing more boards. Because I want to run so I can submit to GDQ, because GDQ loves Mega Man. That's why. I'm not even doing commentary on this run. They really don't... Oh, no, that picky. Like, if GDQ didn't... If everyone didn't, like, have this biggest hard-on for Mega Man, I wouldn't do this. The sole reason I'm doing this is because this is the only category that allows you to have a Mega Man costume donation incentive. Which people seem to love. I don't understand it at all. Like, I am not really into Mega Man at all. Yep, same. I've never played anything Mega Man. I'm not really into it. Really? Get off me. Damn, I missed. That's fine. Really? Ooh, thank you. Mega Man wears a diaper? He kind of does, yeah. It's not so much the fact that I missed my shots. It's, well, I need to practice my shots. I need to find a better route. I need to actually pay attention to the route for it. And then let's do this as well.
Hey, anybody around?
Hey!
Not a chance.
Just because it's funny to shoot him. Seriously, GDQ loves Mega Man way too much. I think Mega Man, of all games, needs to be toned down. Like, if there's any game I argue needs less representation, Mega Man. Hands down. Can anyone here honestly, like, someone tell me why Mega Man's so, like, why does it get so much hype? I don't understand it. I really don't. It has solid platforming, sure, but no other game has as much as Mega Man that they're dedicated to an entire block like that. It's kind of gross. I know I don't get it. Someone might, but I know I do not. Come on. Really? Just, well, no, like, GDQs and Mega Man specifically. I don't doubt that's a good franchise. I imagine it has good quality games. But the issue becomes, I just don't understand why it's so, like, GDQ-centric. Yeah, it has tons of games. Like, it sells well, I know that. Hey, Malampy, thanks for the host. I appreciate it. I have nothing against Mega Man personally. I just think it needs to be toned way... I don't think even Castlevania has that much. And Castlevania has a lot of good games. Runs are going alright. I'm trying to get into this category, and it's a bit rough around the edges. Not the best category in the world, in all honesty. There's a reason why I mainly like Timeskip New Game, but I get one run of this done, we're good to go. But I suppose that's just my general opinion. I mean, if you're wondering what games do I think shouldn't really have hype, Pokemon, but I understand why it makes it in every time. I understand Pokemon, but I think marathon runs of Pokemon are really bad. What? Thank you. No, that was bad. Got him. I guess it does. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, Melanthi, I hope you're doing well. And it has a good rep for good reason. I mean, I don't doubt it's a solid game. I've seen gameplay of it. It seems fun. I don't think it's quite literally have 15 games in a marathon fun. I don't think it's literally have 12 hours of content alone fun. That's my argument. It's good. I just don't think it's 12 hours of content good. Nice. Like, the horror block, if you're wondering, gets 3. The entire horror block gets 3 hours. Mega Man's like half a day alone. Mario Odyssey had 3, like, over more than the horror block. It's funny when you think about it that way. Mario Odyssey had more. And also, looking at viewership, I mean, the viewership isn't, like, peaked. It's not like it's crazy. Wait, which section? The knee drop is the thing. That's what I'm missing, huh? I thought it would just hop up. Good to know. Thanks. Okay. Keep boarding through. This should be fun. But I guess that's my general opinion for the most part. Again, my opinions aren't always going to be the end-all be-all. I'm not saying that it's not deserved. I'm merely just saying I think they can tone it down. Like, you know what game is deserved and deserves more GDQ rep? Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong games. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. Donkey Kong's a legend. Who doesn't love Donkey Kong? The dude is amazing. Donkey Kong games need hype. Mega Man can use a lot less. Yeah. I suppose. They are. And that's my strong opinion for Mario games. I guess for Nintendo. Because I'm in the firm belief that, remember, no Bing Bing Wahoo, no GDQ for you. Donkey Kong was fun. I played a lot of the original Donkey Kong Country when I was a kid. I played a lot of Donkey Kong. I played Donkey Kong 64. It's a great series with great games. But I don't see it getting nearly as much love as the other Nintendo games, so to speak. Hey, Lich, how's it going? Lichum, hope you're having a great day. Welcome to the stream. If you have any questions, do let me know. But I hope you're having a great day. Hey, thanks for the host. I appreciate that. Legends. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't doubt that Mega Man's good or, like, good. Like, I firmly believe the series is a quality series. There's a reason why people seem to like it. It's because it is a good series, yes. I'm just saying they can tone it down. Hey, Lich, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. The Queen? Thanks. Moonshine! With 5 gifted subs. Oh god, we're having a lot of that. To Unlimited, Blade Works, French Fry, Die Forever, Dragon Empire, and Dejin.
We'll do you last.
That's fair. That's fair. Thank you, Moonshine. I appreciate that. Alright, he's dead. Also, for the cuts,
We'll do you
Moonshine. Let's see, how can I do this?
We'll do you last.
I'll do it later. Remind me later. Moonshine, let me know when your sub runs out. There you go. Let me know when your sub runs out, Moonshine. Let's keep going. Mario gets a lot of rep, though. Mario has, like, 12 hours as well. Like, Mario definitely has plenty of rep. They don't need, like, they get plenty. Mario's good, but they definitely have plenty. They do not need any more. What needs more as a series? PlayStation games. Arguably, just PlayStation games in general need a lot more. They don't really get much. Huh, alright. Like, a lot of PlayStation games could use a lot more. Nintendo in general needs to tone it down. North America has a very big Nintendo bias. But yeah, guys, also as well, enjoy the subs. If you're lurking, keep lurking. But, thank you for being here. And thank you, Moonshine. I'm about to get you back to that, by the way. That's bad. Yeah, it's stuck on the secondary tree. We're cool. Ones that are remade or remastered get attention. Ah, yes. That's true. It's really weird as well, because, like, yeah, Crash... I think, like, Crash gets decent amounts of love. I feel bad for Crash, though. I always feel bad for Crash games. Like, they're good, but... they always just have the most, like, weird drama involved on them, you know? Like, Crash, like, they get okay GDQs, but Crash historically gets a lot of bad GDQ runs. And it's quite undeserved. Key. Let's go. Capcom needs less rep? Don't they? They don't get that much, do they? I mean, like, as a company, sure, but they get a lot less than Nintendo. Oh, wait, I forget. That kind of goes back to the thing that it's not Capcom that needs less rep. It's specifically Mega Man needs a lot less rep. Capcom's fine, and Mega Man's my issue. Ah, yes. The Melty Blood runners are truly the classics. Oh, God. Really? Can I stab you? There we go. Good. Got him. Melty Blood. That is... I always love the Melty Blood strike. I love Melty Blood games in weird locations. There we go. It's hard to watch, not to run. Wait, what? Oh, you mean the crash runs, yeah. I just felt bad. Like, they put on a lot of work. The guy was cool who ran it. I talked to Blunts Moses. He's a cool dude. But, like, the whole thing happened, and it's kind of unfortunate. Also... I didn't get the knee drop. That's fine. No, Mega Man definitely does not deserve 12 hours. They deserve maybe at most 6. I would argue 3 or 4. Like, 3 or 4 is good. Offer one from each style. I know they have a lot of styles, but, like, offer one from X, offer one from the Basic series, offer one from, like, I don't know, Battle Network or something. I don't really know all that well. I know X and the Basic are different. I think a rhythm game has been. They've had, like, beat Steps Mania, and they do alright. Crypt the Necro Dancer, if you count that. Oh, the guy on the couch, there's a bit of issues with that, Pythonicus. He was not well received, let's just put it that way. Really? Oh, get off me. Thank you. In. Same time, Mega always has that dude being a good person. Well, right, but I mean, they don't have, like, they can just include the multi-person race, maybe 1 or 2 solos. They don't have to make it quite literally 12 hours. It's a good racing game at the very least, but even then, the problem with racing games in general is speedrun races are a strange thing. You know what works better as a format, in my opinion? Bingos. I think bingos work way better as a race than the actual current format. A lot of people are like, oh, we're going to compare these 2 runners, and whoever wins the race wins. You know who's going to win? World record holder, almost every time, without a doubt. There's a reason why they have world records, just saying. However, a bingo is a lot more, hey, you have to think on your feet. It's not going to, it's more like an actual race. And lockout bingo specifically, not just normal bingo, but lockout. I think lockout bingo is the perfect format for speedrun races, but it never actually happens. Oh, no, Lichtum, it's not that one. There was that one, but there's been another one recently. Very frequently, though, Dejan, it doesn't happen. The Mario Sunshine Bingo was great. I watched that. That was a really good format. Guess who won the Celeste race? Take a wild guess. I'll give you a hint. It's the same person you expected. Good guy, but no surprise. One. Insane had the most recent one. OG had the one you're thinking of. No, NBTL wasn't Neo. Or was it? It may have been. Guys, am I incorrect? Did NBTL win the Celeste Twitch Rivals race? Bingo is a much more interesting format by far. Yeah. Pretty much. Most of them are going to go that way. Bingo, on the other hand, kind of prizes routing and thinking on your feet more strictly over. And sometimes better players of the game might be the ones who are thinking, oh, really? I did not tap that. Better players may be the ones who are thinking on their feet as opposed to ones who just can run the game very well. So you do the same thing over and over again, you're going to learn. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, the more you play a game, the better you'll be. As Dead Rising players go, I argue I'm on the lower scale. I just practice this game quite a lot. I'm really good at certain categories in this game. I'm not very good at others. I'm better at the game than I used to be, but, I mean, in a blind, like, starting off a category, I'd argue all the other guys beat me. I'd argue Paradox beats me. I'd argue Swede beats me. I'd argue Logan beats me. Hey, Austin, how's it going? Hope you're having a great day. I've seen those all go into fresh categories. I tend to be last place. Alright, she's dead. Hope you're doing good. Wait, could they? They could not see the live bingo board to my knowledge. Like, that was unable to be seen as far as I know. So, it's effectively blind bingo, and then certain people went for certain things, and then I think they were told... And then they could see the colors, that's about it. Better than Logan? Well, now I am, back when it started. This is the mod, actually, Austin. This is the exact mod I'm doing. Westeros, do I run fast with Isabella on me? I don't know. I don't. Wow, I still run slow. That sucks. Yeah, it's awesome. Well, actually, doing New Game got me better at New Game. If you learn New Game, you can easily do New Game Plus, by the way. It's not hard to go from one to the other. And in the same way, you can learn how to do New Game Plus, or New Game, you just do New Game Plus. The routing is all you really need to know. The route's the same, it doesn't change. And the routing's a very minor difference. Even then, I'm still pretty sure I'm going to want to go on my normal route, just because I still think it's reliable. Nice run. How are you doing today, by the way, Austin? Hope you're doing well. Boy, the starts are way different, that's true. You can watch a single Mega Man run? I watched a Mega Man run, and it was it was a good run. I just don't think they need 12 of them. That's my argument. I don't doubt that they're good runs. I've seen Mega Man runs. They're fine. They just don't need 12. The horror block as well, I think the max it should be a 6. As much as I love horror, I think the max it should be a 6 or 7. So, actually, 6. 6 is the number horror should be. Maybe 7? You can have like 2 nights of horror, not just one. Right, but they still had 12 different games, Matthew. Like, they still had 12. Like, 12 hours of content. Oh, come on, buddy. No other thing had that much representation. Zelda gets it, but Zelda only had like 3 or 4 games because they're long. Like, yeah. And I don't watch the Mega Man runs, really. If they're on, I'll watch them, but I don't really watch them normally. In fact, normally I'm the guy going, no, like, I'm anti-Mega Man normally. I don't like it as being so prevalent in GDQ. But that's just my opinion. I think Mario is... Hey, Austin, thanks so much for the follow, I appreciate it. Mario is a thing that I think is... While I do think there's a lot, I think it's deserved. I think Mario is highly deserved at the very least. I'm not going to trash talk that, as I believe Mario has earned it. Oh, absolutely, Dejin. Especially given that Resident Evil is a thing. Let's go. And that's my opinion on Mario. I can trash talk all I want, but Mario deserved their spot, hands down. Mario deserves it. Like, the amount of money they make, the amount of hype involved. The fact that most of the speedrunning content people imagine is Mario, I mean, Mario is speedrunning. I don't doubt that. I'm not going to shit talk that. That's entirely fair. But I do believe that there is a bit too much representation in general. I think they can possibly tone it down. Realistically, if you're wondering, my only problem with Mario is Mario Galaxy. I think it's a terrible game. I have no idea why he's making it in. Why can anyone who likes watching Mario Odyssey explain to me why... not Odyssey. Galaxy. Anyone who likes watching Galaxy, explain to me why you like watching Galaxy. I want to know. I'm genuinely curious. It is slow. It is boring. Every other Mario game does it better. The Galaxy run is a slog. Galaxy 2 is slog 2. It is not good. It is so bad. Like, 64? Dude, it's hype as hell. The movement's tight. Odyssey. The movement's interesting at the very least. It's cool. It's fast. Sunshine? Oh, you got me on that. Sunshine is the... Ooh. Ooh. Sunshine. Now that one's... Sunshine's my game right there. That's the one I like watching. I'll tune into Sunshine runs. I have nothing but respect for them. Galaxy? You play as Luigi. And it's boring. Like Luigi. If I want to play as Luigi, I'll do Luigi's Mansion. At least it's interesting. Galaxy... Can you even call it a speedrun? It feels like a very fast Let's Play. That's all it feels like. It doesn't feel like it all. Like, that's all it is. It's a glorified Let's Play. Galaxy does... You know what the tech is? Beating the game. That's their tech. You just beat the game normally. Is there tech outside of that? It moves slow, too. It doesn't even move quickly. I feel like Mario is moving like he's in the Galaxy, which, don't get me wrong, it's the namesake, but it doesn't make for an interesting run. It's very boring that Mario moves like he's in space. Ah, yeah, so I missed that PP sticker, huh? Good grenade hit, Carlito. What a move, huh? What a move. He got me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the other car, but this is fine. Alright, here we go. Mario Tennis would be funny. Mario Golf would make a decent run. I wonder if golf speedruns are actually legit. I have the world record in Dead Rising mini golf. Should I submit that to GEQ? I think my spooky submission may have fallen through because me and Rachel never ended up doing that race. So, what should my 5th game be? I need a 5th game. What should I do? If I don't have one, Dead Rising mini golf might be the one. What's the hardest part of the speedrun? Right now is one of them right now. I'm making this look easy, but this is actually an incredibly hard part. I probably broke the car as well, but I'm going to go for it anyway, because why not? This category, though, not a lot. Omi Musha's made GDQs before, though, right? Like, I remember that game being in, like, 1 GDQ at least. I know the game gets in. Fatal Frame's never had an appearance. Oh, my poor little doggies. My poor little doggies. Their ears. I can hear them. Oh. My poor dogs. They're so sad outside. It's a beautiful day out, and they're sad. Oh. I'm sad. Their poor little ears. Right? I agree. We should rally together to stop Mega Man. Bring them in. I can, I'm streaming. They come in later. That zombie flew, by the way, when it landed on him. That's hilarious. Alright, the rest of this game should be easy peasy. But what else was I saying? There's only been one Halo game. Wait, which one hasn't made it to GDQ? Reach? That'd be my bad. Really? I thought it'd be Reach. Halo Reach has made it to GDQ? You know a Fatal Frame game has never been in GDQ? Fatal Frame is a deserved franchise. You know a Clock Tower game has never been in a GDQ? Well, that was expected, but still. Halo Wars? Oh, that's what I'm thinking about. Halo Wars, yeah. I thought Reach was the FPS. No, I'm thinking of Wars. Nope. I run that all the time. But nope, they don't want it yet anyway. I'll make them want it. Isabella, you are so dense. Why can't you go this fast normally, huh? They all die with the one kick. 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 Let's try it out. Nope. That's it. I'm gonna go with the old route. I'm gonna go with my current route, just see how it works. So I want extra skateboards too. It should work, but yeah, they don't want Clock Tower SNES yet. If Clock Tower made it in, it would most likely be me. Like, hands down at this point, I put so much work into Clock Tower and just kind of presenting games. If Clock Tower makes it in, it is very likely going to be me doing it. There's never been a point and click at a GDQ. Which is why I think they're sort of afraid of it. Come on, this should be good. Hey, it was good. A bit slow, but fine. Are they for a clock tower? Because it's, yeah, horrible, it can. Thanks to the mod. We use a mod that allows us to go through the cases. It's a good speedrun. It's a very good speedrun, by the way. There's also the shitpost speedrun, but that's funny. I could do that one at some point. I'll do that during another time. I have an idea for that one again. But Clock Tower is generally a, kind of toned down because it's a point-and-click game. And it doesn't really have that much pool. Yeah, ending S. It's a short game, so it has, like, a lot in there, but... So, do they pay you to run games with GDQ and stuff? No. They don't pay you, but you get the cover of your ticket done. GDQ is a charity event, so it's mostly people participating to help charity. As well, it's people participating to boost their Twitch careers. That is my firm argument. A lot of people are going to GDQ is because it's good for your Twitch career if you go. You also get to see a lot of your online friends there. So there's a lot of reasons to go to GDQs. You absolutely will get that benefit. No, most you get is the cost of your ticket. However, you can argue it's an investment to go to a GDQ. You can argue that. I mean, I don't know how good the argument will be, but you can definitely argue it. Yo. Come on. Pretty much, Matthew. That sounds about right. Like, a lot of people watch a lot of the runners. Like, a lot of people found Punchy off his recent one. Have you heard Punchy talk about it at all? He's been very happy with the GDQ boost, and it's done wonders for him, which I'm very happy about. It's well-deserved. It's extremely well-deserved. But going back into it, a lot of people are in this idea that, oh, GDQ is not gonna... I didn't make it off GDQ, dude. It was all me. Fuck no, it wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. GDQ helped found a lot of people. Thanks, Austin. I think it should be fine for the most part. I'm not too worried. Really? What are you doing? Use the nightstick, dude. Come on. Come on. Wait, for which one? The laser sword? He uses the laser sword, right? Alright, makes sense. But yeah, that's a big aspect of it. A lot of people have that idea, though. Retro runners always seem have always just seemed to appeal to me. Retro runners are fun. I like retro runners. It's weird because I technically am a retro runner. Like, in all definitions, I fall under it. Like, one of my main games is retro. I'm more of a horror speedrunner, but I'm definitely a retro runner when it comes down to it. Like, if you want to argue the games I do a significant amount of retro games. I didn't even realize it until I was like, oh, hey, you want to join a retro team? I was like, I do run retro games, don't I? Sure. Although I forgot to submit to Retrothon, which I kind of regret, but it's fine. Alright, almost another run, by the way. What is considered retro? Generally anything before PS2 these days. The PS2 is currently the benchmark for retro, but obviously it changes through time. Then you have retro, and then you have modern retro. But it varies. Like, there's 90s, which is PS1, which people do consider retro now, but it's not hard. Most people consider times from SNES and that the like to be retro. But the longer time passes, the more retro games become. The 360 can, exactly horrible. The 360 can absolutely become retro in time. It's really just a matter of that happening. PS3 will become retro. But yeah, generally pixelated graphics is what it falls under. And the PS1 hits that a lot more, because something like Parasite Eve, I would definitely argue is retro. Like, I would argue that hands down. Parasite Eve is absolutely retro. Yeah. But obviously it depends on who you're talking to. There we go. I'd argue all that, yeah. I'd argue it gets iffier on the PS2 era. But even then, I mean, the definition expands. Sort of, Matthew, sort of. That is sort of the case, but at the same time, you can't quite put it that way, because the PS3 would not be considered retro by anyone's case. It could be retro, but you'd still find that in, like, GameStop or something. You can still buy a PS3 regularly. The PS2, I'd start to argue, is becoming retro, but it's a certain amount of generations back, I'd suppose, to put it. But it also depends on who you ask. Like, I define PS1 as retro, people don't. Some people define PS3 as retro. It's not the newest, it's retro, but I guess it just sort of varies on who you ask. Hey, Lucid, how you been? Those are cool. They're not retro, but they're cool. I like them, I know that much. The 90s are nearly 50 years ago. It's a homage, yes. That is a better way of it. The PS2 was released 50 years ago, guys. The PS3 was released back in the 90s. You're getting old. You guys remember old age? I've heard good things about the Messenger. There we go. Larry's dead. Sounds good, Matthew. Enjoy your food, man. Hopefully it's good. Well, that works. I don't talk old age. I remember Blockbuster. I deserve a retirement card. I deserve a social security check or social security card. I deserve a discount at a diner. I remember Blockbuster. The PS2 was released in the 70s, man. It's old. If you bought a PS2, you can legally be considered retired now. Aw, damn. Exactly. I could. The last one's like Alaska, isn't it? Alright, there we go. Probably. What's the world record for New Game Plus, by the way? I don't remember. I'm literally just doing this so I have a GDQ submission. It's not even a real one. It's me just talking about Mega Man being bad. 27? I'd believe it. I'm literally just submitting it for the sake of submitting it. I don't like this category. It's because everyone likes Mega Man. Mega Man. Who doesn't like Mega Man, guys? He makes Capcom money. Don't you guys like money? I get my entire... they pull my Silent Hill 2 GDQ run. Sorry, sir. You disrespected Mega Man. You gotta go. Damn. You know what game I've never seen? You know what game I'm genuinely curious about for a speedrun, but I've never seen one? Disney's Epic Mickey. Is there an Epic Mickey speedrun, and is it good? Are they good? I want to watch one now. I never played the game, but it looked good when I was a kid. I wanted to play that game, but I was poor. I'm an adult now. I have money. I can buy it. I can buy that game. I'm an adult. I'm an adult now. If I want to spend $10 to buy Epic Mickey, I can do that. The waiting game. Sometimes I can just watch a Let's Play, though. It's the real thinking strat. And you guys ever play Epic Mickey? It had Oswald the Rabbit, right? Was that the same Oswald as Lee Harvey Oswald? It wasn't, right? Oh god, wait, wrong area. Yay, I golded by 4 seconds. Bro, right? Anyway, enjoy the ending. I need a pee. 35-minute estimate. This should be easy peasy. 36-minute estimate. 3 hour. Oh my god, I'm not watching that. I'll be right back. Oh, my back. Don't stare at my butt, pervert. I can read chat, you know.
Well, I'll be damned. He's still alive. That son of a bitch made it. That must mean he got his scoop. I can't wait to get my share of the take. Woo!